What's good, Chen? I'm back. And I think I know what we're missing in our videos. We have to put energy into it. Like do something. I don't know. You have to have something more to do. Oh, come on, bro. I don't fucking care. Nobody's gonna see this. I always emphasize that. But don't give up, Chen. Because I've been hearing. Don't give up on what you want to pursue. And this is what I want to pursue. Something in the video entertainment area where I can share my life and being flawless. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to better myself in my life, and I'm just going to keep going at it. I don't care if my videos are like 30, 50 minutes long. You're going to watch it, bitch. Fuck you. I'm sorry, we can't say that, but fuck, man, I've got nothing in my life to help me get into the things I want to do, like travel. I want to travel this world. I want to see different places. I want to experience different lives, different culture, different natures, different animals. You know, I want to see the world that I live on, experience the world that I live on. See everything that this world has to offer and what I can gain from this world. But so far, I'm stuck in one place and I can't move anywhere else. I just have to work harder. But I don't work hard at things. And nothing comes to me when I do nothing. My life truly doesn't revolve around this world, or the world doesn't revolve around me. And I keep thinking that it does. But I'm agitated a lot that I just want to move the camera a lot, and I don't know why I'm agitated or just want to move a lot. I know that annoyed yous, but fuck yous. Because nobody watches this but Chandler. He watches the whole thing, all by himself. I don't know why he does that. He just likes to learn about himself. He self-indulges in his own life. Why? Because it's his own life. Why? I don't know why he does that. Does it bring him happiness? I think it does. He smiles when he laughs at himself. I mean, he smiles at himself when he doesn't like the way he looks. He's like, look at this ugly fellow. But I'm not. I can't tell you how I always am because I don't know who I am. I know who I am. I'm a very picky person. Very picky. I mean, we're all picky. We have preferences and options that we all want to pursue. What am I trying to say? That we want to do things that we don't want to do? No, I'm making up things now. I'm just going off the top of my head, saying things that I don't want to say. But I need to calm down. I find myself trapped in myself, thinking about the same things over again. Now, what are those same things? I don't know what those things are. I'm bored. I just forgot I paused the video and now I'm here. Where is my mind at? Chandler, where is your mind at? It goes everywhere. What repeats on my mind? That's what we're talking about. What repeats on my mind? How much I suck, how much I don't do anything, how much I think about the good things in life and I don't have those good things, but I can only have them within my mind. Um, Always judging myself, the way I look. Those are repeating thoughts that I have. And how much I'm not worthy of things. These are the repeating thoughts I have. I'm having a toe cramp at the moment. I think it's therapeutic. It doesn't hurt that much. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm finding myself in a rut all the time. But why? I have no clue. Only because I'm ugly, I'm poor, what else? I have small dick energy. Because I have a small dick, I don't look after myself. I do anything I want. I am very consciously aware. I am questioning all life. But why do I question all life knowing what I know? Do I need to do that? Do I need to question life if I know what I know? Yes and no. It's a duality thing. But I got nothing to say. I don't know. I just keep thinking, overthinking. And I don't know what my thinking does to me. But I want to read to you from my book. One more page. My mind has gone chaotic again because I'll read to you what my mind is saying. I want to say thank you, Chenlin, for being a strong figure to your own life. You know yourself well enough and want you to explore, express a self of you that is beneficial for all, like a character, but a strong character. People always want to find something about you that is wrong with this world and forget about everything else you said. Well, that just confirms everything, Chenlin. You're not a necessity to that person's life and never will be. You stink, Chenlin, but you can read it on her that she looks lonely without you. But that's the lie you feed yourself, so fuck off, please, because it's not helping you or anyone. It will only make people think less of you. Focus on yourself. You've been doing so well lately with yourself, so keep it up. Maybe something good will come out of it. The fact that you are focusing on yourself, Chenlin, sorry I write like I'm not Chenlin, and I am thinking I'm someone else, but it's just me speaking in third person. I accept I know to some degree what I am doing to myself, and what I say sums that up well enough, but explain all this and that well enough. Damn, I'm gone stupid now. But I'm thinking someone is trying to contact me telepathically, and I accept the energy, but it doesn't tell me anything when I accept the energy. I'm repeating myself. I'm finding my previous version of self in a past version of self within the spans of 10 months to a few years. I'm not sure why my mind expresses itself in its own way, giving off assumptions of self that make you realize the things you do are destructive to a collective minds of reflection. It will answer so much, but the world we live in knows itself already more than knowing thyself. But I'm not worried about something that is only irrelevant to itself. Without everything else, thinking you can aid anything with your presence, as your force of nature is very extreme, as you conclude your project, as you conclude your project with all known elements. Physical self appreciates all these overwhelming senses as it fits the perspective for such living life form that is intelligent to its own degree. Well done on concluding nothing, and brings more problems rather than solutions. I want to read some more, but that was the first written sentences of my chaotic mind. Back to my chaotic mind again. But I want to read more, but I don't want to because it's irrelevant. And nobody's going to watch this to understand that I'm a chaotic person. And that's how my mind thinks. It's not conclusive enough to understand the world. So that's why I keep repeating myself to understand what's going on. But the more I do that, the more I go crazy on the same question, like, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I repeating my tortures, my traumas, my likes, my dislikes, my... I don't ever get to go to my favorite places, or I have to think too hard and long about going to my favorite places. But my favorite places in my mind. Because I don't do anything physically. I just sit around and ponder a lot. I think to myself. I'm not social or have that social battery to exist outside of my own comfort zone. But doing this is putting me out of my comfort zone. You know why? Because I'm giving information about myself that who I am is what I'm doing to myself. Repeating my own mind's mistakes over and over again. Everything that goes on inside my head, I repeat. And that's the mistake I make over and over again. But that does nothing for me, and it will never do anything for me. And that's where I am, in a low vibrational state, absorbing only my own self, being ignorant to the world, only absorbing what I want to absorb, and not fully taking into consideration how other people are living. Because I don't give a shit about that. I only care about my own life. Because we all have to make it for ourselves in this world. And this is how I'm gonna make it. By building an understanding on the world and seeing if my perspective fits, but it will never fit this world. No one's perspective will ever fit this world because the world changes every day. And your perspective will change. But we can only hold on to it for so long until our energy runs out. Holding on to our job. Holding on to our job to secure our future. But what is that future? Being in a place of happiness, and we'll never attain that true joy of happiness because we live it every day. We have to be content with the mundane and be happy with it because it's what we created for ourselves. Things that take away our responsibility of being human, of expressing ourselves freely and openly. But now we have all these rules to follow, and that's why we are so lost because we can't express ourselves to the fullest potential of freely expressing. But I don't know what I'm going on about, and I don't want to talk any further about this topic, expressing self, because I express myself in my own comfort zone, talking to myself, being happy, sad, mad at myself. All the seasons within myself, within my own comfort zone. But I cannot project that outwards because everybody else is living their own life. But this is how I live my life, by projecting my own comforts and likenesses within my own comfort zone. And I've lived it for 5 years and I need to step out of it and be uncomfortable, see changes, accept changes, adapt to it changes. But I don't know how I'm doing. Oh, I'm doing bad because I'm doing nothing about my position in life. I'm not making it better or worse. Well, I'm making it worse because I'm doing the same thing over and over again and it's making my mental health bad. But that's just me overthinking. And you need to snap out of it. But how do you snap out of overthinking? By working more. What what does that benefit? Giving you money so you can express yourself. I mean, okay, but is there any other way around it? Because what if working doesn't fit the perspective? But I have to give up that one sacrifice. What if I don't want to sacrifice anymore? Because I've sacrificed my time enough to dig within myself. But that was beneficial for only myself. But what am I benefiting? The expression of self? So to benefit the expression of self, I have to work. And what does that do? Only give me money. Teaches me about responsibilities within a workplace. Workplace. I don't get to expand or explore my ideas within one place because I have to follow certain rules. There's no openly, freely expressing self or growing self within that one place to expand, to explore through all ideas. A job can't give you that. So you have to sacrifice your perspective in order to build. And that's the part of stepping out of your comfortability zone, being uncomfortable. But why do you have to be uncomfortable? What is it teaching you? Other things in the world like violence, hate, laws, pricing, maths? Doesn't school teach you that? But we are still being prepared for what? Life. We live life every day and we have to be prepared for it. So when you're prepared for it, you're living as it goes. You have to live as it goes to prepare for it. That's all you can do. You can't overthink the process. Just one foot after another. That's it. One step after another. Don't take giant leaps. You're gonna fall back or you might have an uneven footing. And we don't want uneven footing. I'm taking myself very slow. I am a snail. I'm not moving. I am a slug. I am a worm. I am the slowest. I am a turtle on land. I am a fish on land going nowhere and just dying in the same spot. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Ooh, I stretched too much. Ooh. But I think I've said enough on what I've had to say because my mind is chaotic. No, I'm not chaotic. I can handle myself. But I think I should shave, huh? Because this is getting annoying having to do this. But, yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking of doing something, but like a creative arts course, but I don't even know what a creative arts is. Or some sort of course that is artsy or creative that can help me expand my or explore my adventures and consciousness. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying things. I'm scared of my own life. I just thought about it. I think about my life too much and the consequences of everything I do. And I scare myself with life. Like, I don't know what to do with myself if I come into conflict with anything. Or if I do something wrong. I know I did something wrong. And I can't fix it right there and then, but I'm gonna have to hear it out. And I don't want to hear it out. But do I have to? Gonna have to. In order to fit the perspective. And this is where perspectives change. When you're working for other people. Or when other people rely on you too much. Nobody relies on me. My work does rely on me to look after my koro. But I have to rely on myself to do things. I gotta do things for myself. We're all doing things for ourselves. But I have to do things for my own self. Something that will benefit me, but I don't know what benefits people. Food benefits me. A house benefits me. Electricity benefits me. Wi-Fi benefits me. Technology benefits me because I get to sit and do what I want to do and do nothing in these areas but absorb information from social media or from online influencers, news articles, scientific articles, anything, parliament videos. I just absorb it all. But I don't read into it into definition and define every aspect of it. I don't do that in a factual sense. I don't look at other sources to define what it's talking about. What other aspects could it be talking about? I don't do that. I only do that within. And that's the wrong way to do it because you're not seeking out real information that it's talking about. And that's where I go wrong. In my mind, thinking about things too much. And I know this. I don't know what to do with it because I'm too comfortable with it that I can't change it now. But I know if I keep talking about it and over time it will change. Then over time it will change. The presence of myself, acknowledging all these things. But what am I acknowledging? Myself. In what areas? In all areas. But what am I trying to acknowledge truthfully about it? Define everything about it. What are you trying to seek? You can't seek it talking to yourself because you don't know what it is you talk about. So, what are you trying to seek within yourself about other things? How comfortable you are, what it makes you feel like, where it places you in this world? Why do you think about these things? To feel comfortable with them? To integrate with them properly? To acknowledge its existence in, in affecting lives in some way? I think in those areas, and they're not beneficial areas, they're more of comforting areas. But I can't speak further on the topic. But it's been your man, Chen the Man, and I'm out. Thank you for watching.